Hello, my name is Taria and this game is The Long Dark. We are at the Coastal Highway and now this is the custom Coastal Pilgrim run, so I am going to the last of the 3 available areas. Desolation Point. Like, this run is limited to the coastal areas, so Bleak Inlet, Coastal Highway and Desolation Point. And I have explored the first 2, so now I go into Desolation Point. Just exploring the area, hopefully finding a heavy hammer. I was thinking I could make improvised hatchets and knives, or one of each at least. Depends on the amount of scrap metal. I have found some scrap metal here, but I would like to bring some back, or more like make hooks and bring the hooks back with me. They will weigh a lot less. So what else was I don't think there's anything. Oh, I am hoping to find a skillet. I have found 3 cooking pots so far, but no skillet. But I'm hoping there will be one in the lighthouse. There has been previously, but this is not normal Pilgrim run. There's a lot less stuff, so it's possible there is no cooking pot or skillet in the lighthouse. Hopefully I'll find one, and hopefully it's a skillet. Like, I don't mind having an extra cooking pot, but skillet is the one. I don't have any of those yet. So I was thinking, should I take one of the cooking pots with me and go into Desolation Point, but I didn't want the extra weight. So I have 2 recycled cans. I can boil 1 liter of water at a time. But the idea is that if I find a skillet or a cooking pot, I can leave both the cans behind. And another thing I can leave behind is a hatchet. The one I've got now is, what was it, 57%. So if I make those improvised hatchets, or at least one, I can leave the one I'm carrying now behind, either at the lighthouse or at the church. So it'll be there. So if I go back, take a second trip to Desolation Point later, there will be a hatchet waiting for me there. So I won't need to take one with me. Yeah, but this not having moose hide satchel or the technical backpack, it is making some limitations I'm not used to. Like 35 kilos is the maximum I can carry. Oh, but if I can make pies, then I could get 3 kilos more. I do have flour and cooking oil with me. I took both of those, since I can just put them in storage somewhere when I get to Desolation Point. Probably at the lighthouse, but I often also use this one isn't open. Oh, I didn't have.
I think I can use this.
Well, I can take those, but there wasn't. Yeah, I was here looking for a hunting knife, I think. There wasn't any, and I didn't have pry bar with me. Now, do I need rose hips? I suppose I could take these, make those pies at some point. Well, there will be rose hips also at Desolation Point, but taking those two. So now this area first. And what I'm thinking here is, I think there should be a car somewhere here. So I was planning I could explore this area and then just leave everything I want to take to Coastal Highway. By the way, those are, yeah, they are stones, not coal. So anything I collect here and don't want to take to Desolation Point, I could just store in the trunk of that car and take when I'm going back. And also I can use the, if I've got too much stuff coming back, I can just leave something in the trunk and then come back again just to this area. Yeah, the car is there. So I could check that first. And there is a basement in this burnt house. So I should probably go and
nobody needs this anymore.
Check that first, but let's check. Matches, nice. I need those. I didn't take that much. And now with these flares, I'm taking them. Okay, that can rifle cartridge. I think I have over 30 of those already. I found quite a lot, which is a good thing considering that I'm not going to make any ammo. I'll just use what I can find. So now we have, yeah, let's go and check this basement. See, what do we have here? Yeah, I'm collecting all the flares. And once I've gone through the cave, I'm going to leave the flares to the cave entrance, so I can use them coming back if I need to. But now we have metal shelves, scrap metal. So this is one place where I can get more of that. That's nice. We have pry bar. I'm gonna put that in the trunk.
This'll come in handy.
There. Now it's noon. No, I want the lantern. I want to take a look. Like, was that all? Looks like it was. I'm not seeing anything else. But yeah, there are 2 shelves here I can use for scrap metal. I'm not going to do that now, since I need the hacksaw in Desolation Point, and I don't want to, like, I can repair it at Coastal Highway, and then come back here and get more scrap metal. Now I could leave that behind. I don't need those. And let's put these here as well. Was there that one? And then one of those. Yeah, I think. Okay, I'm keeping the rose hips here. So now, do I want to explore this area now or when I'm coming back? Oh, and I could mark that. Storage. Now I don't have charcoal. I left all of that behind. So okay, maybe I'm going to check this area and collect some sticks. This weather is sort of, can't tell what it's gonna do. Like if it's gonna get worse or better. So I'm gonna look around this area first. And if I find anything that, like any saplings, I could just leave them to cure. Here, now where do I go? This way. Should I take, I do have a map for this area, so I could check what is supposed to be here. I don't see anything interesting. Don't want to go to the ice. Should I just continue? I think this is, I should go behind this here. Okay, I don't think I could take the map. When I'm coming back, I'm first going to check the map. See what it shows. Which places I should check. Oh, now we have a wolf somewhere. Now Oh. It's there. So... do I remember how this goes? Where am I supposed to go? It's been a while. Now there's another one. This is burned as well. So let's check this. Okay, we have something here. And how about this? And that one looks like it might be coal. Yes. Oh, yes. Now I remember. The cave is there, so I just need to go this way, go around, so I can get there. That's a stone. And there's a wolf. Oh, and there's a car. Do we have anything here? Nothing. How about probably nothing here? Yeah. So then we'll open this and no battery. So no battery in either of these cars in this area. Like there was the trade that required battery. That was a recipe. And the what was it? It was vagabond soup. And the next one on offer was porter's soup, but that's for ptarmigans, and I can't get any ptarmigans, so oh, scrap metal. There's no point getting that recipe. So yeah, I forgot to mention that the previous video, it ended at day 42, I think. And currently we are well over day 60, since I spent time at Coastal Highway just cooking, boiling water, fishing, and making trades. So it's a lot later now, but all of that, it's very repetitive and boring, so that's why I'm skipping it. Now, do I remember this one? I think this isn't long and not very complicated, but don't quite remember how this goes. Okay, this one is a dead end. And taking all the coal. I was thinking I can take it and I'll probably leave it at the church. It's the closest place after getting to the area. So now I've got too much stuff, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't look like there's anything else useful here. But okay, so there was in that area there were 3 metal shelves.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Which I can come and get later. Like, don't need to go all the way to Desolation Point. What do we have? Scrap metal. Oh, and there's more coal. Yeah, I'm taking everything. No, not that. Coal. Oh, simple tools. Let's put it there. About this.
Okay.
And now, which way did I come from? That way, I think. Should be a bit more aware of my surroundings, but yeah, it was. Oh, sewing primer and pry bar. I am taking it. I'm just going to store it in same place as everything else. No, did I come from this? No, I didn't. Couldn't. There was all that stuff. And more coal. How much? 40 kilos. Yeah, that's not a problem. More coal. And more coal. Now, like when I'm coming back, it's probably so much later that there will be more coal here. But we'll see. And more coal. This is a dead end, but let's see, do we have anything here? Scrap metal
This
and
stuff will come in handy.
stone lantern. That will give me scrap metal and lantern fuel. Yeah, I do have a jerry can with me. It's 2.5 liters in it, so should last me for quite some time. So,
I think I can use this.
there, I could take that. There are rabbits there by the church, so I could. Oh, and now there's one shelf here, so that
Bag is
means
getting too heavy to carry.
4 shelves. When leaving this area. So now let's just get to that church and then leave all the coal there. suppose I might spend the night there. Now, how did I? Don't remember. So there was this old man's beard. I need to pick up those as well when I'm leaving. What was it? I saw something in the trading list that was harvestable plants. What? Oh, it was some clothing item. It required harvestable plants and what else? Don't remember.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Now, where should I be going? Is it this way? I'm a bit confused now. I don't remember. Oh dear. Well, I do remember. This here is a good landmark. So we are having a blizzard, but it doesn't matter. I will find my way to the church. Just follow this. Can't really go anywhere else here. Oh, and there are maple saplings. I need to come back for those later. Now, is this the right way? Should be. Yes, this is the right way. So now I can get this church is good enough shelter in a blizzard. But this is basically pilgrim mode. Now we have fire barrel here. And we have a lot of coal. And accelerant, I do have one of those already. I think I can use this to put all the...
Nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, I can check those. Got it. Let's put that. And I think I can put those matches here. No, I wasn't going to put that. I was going to put those. And here. So that's 96, but I have those red ones. Don't need that. And that one. And there's the food. Oh, I forgot to leave these. Well, I can put them here. Now that's 96, that's 40. I think I'm gonna leave this one. Use this, and then when I go back, I take that better one with me. And I don't need to carry those. Or that one. Yeah, I think that's all the extra stuff. How about here? I need to take those at what was it, Hibernia, the factory. Those hips. Yeah, I think I'm leaving those, taking those to the lighthouse. Yeah, now I think it is, I'm gonna spend night here. That blizzard is going to last until it's dark. I have here fire barrel, stuff to make fire. So this is currently the best place to be. It's the morning now and the weather is better. But now one thing I want to do is go back, get those maple saplings. Then I can leave them in the lighthouse to cure. I don't know if there's any difference in the weight, but they'll be ready to use. No, where were they? It's up here. Somewhere along this. Where? How far? There. Why am I stuck here? So I need these. You can use them for trading. Should I? There was a car somewhere. I could go this way and get to the road. I suppose I could take these. Just so I don't forget them. Yeah, I think the car is here. But from this going down to the... Yes, the road is there and the car is here. Do we have anything? Not there. How about in here? No. The visors. Nothing. Let's check this. Okay, here we have a battery. But this is going to be a bit long way. Yeah, do I want to come back here later to get that? I'll need to think about it. Now I'm going to the... Oh, I was thinking I should have taken some of that coal to the lighthouse. Yeah, I think I should. So let's go back to the church. Just so I don't need to get firewood, I just need to collect sticks so I can start a fire. Oh, is there abandoned mine? Let's go in here. I didn't remember that there's this. So let's take a look. What do we have here? Anything interesting? Shooting. Nice. I can still read those. I haven't read the advanced guns. Okay, soda. Granola bar. Oh, now I remember. This takes me to the other end. I don't think I want to go there right now. I want to go to the church, get some of that coal, get to the lighthouse. I'll check that cave. Yeah, it is a cave. So I'll check it later. Hopefully I'll remember. There is something at the other end. Yeah, I think there is some sort of natural cave as well. I'll need to... Yeah, I should take the map and check. But first I'm just taking...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How much? How many? 7 and... Yeah, let's leave those here and take these with me and now... Go to the lighthouse. Oh, was there something? Nope, I did leave everything I need to leave. We have a deer. During the time I was in the coastal highway, I did also build the furniture workbench and a meat curing box. But there isn't anything in the box at the moment. I think when I go back from here, I should start deer hunting. It would be nice to find another of those books. But at least one more shooting guide is a good thing. I don't want to read the advanced guide before I have found all the others there are in these areas. I think this is going to be the main base while I'm staying here. Like in this area, I'm basically using kind of 3 bases: the church, the lighthouse, and the factory. Like storing stuff in all of the 3 places. But this one is where I'm at when I just want to spend some time. Now there's a stove here and probably some stuff, but not much. And if this was a normal Pilgrim game, there might be moose there near or on those rocks, but we don't have a moose at all. I just disabled the spawn entirely.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, getting heavy. So where should I put those? Let's search this, and then I could put these, and what else? Yeah, I think just those. So now I'll probably spend the day here just checking, sorting and organizing and planning what to do next. So now we have a minor problem. First of all, I managed to get food poisoning from granola bar. It was 19%. I messed up. Shouldn't have eaten that. And now I should sleep for 5 more hours, but I have cabin fever risk, so I'm going back to the church. I think that counts as being outdoors. So let's go and sleep there for the remaining 5 hours plus, well, the next night. Yeah, but that was stupid. I've been so careful with all of the food, and then I just, like, granola bar. That's not something you'd expect to get food poisoning from. But there are some illogical things in this game. Anyway, like, one of the things, I was fishing in Coastal Highway, and I was trying to drop a fish. I had just a moment ago fished it out of the what is that hole in the ice in the fishing cabin, and then I was going to drop it outside, pressed the wrong button and ate part of that fish, and immediately food poisoning. Like, you shouldn't be getting food poisoning from fresh raw fish. The thing you can get from that is intestinal parasites, and that is why you need to be careful eating raw fish. But food poisoning, not likely. Okay, but now we're here at... Oh, whoa. Well, it wasn't coming. I was thinking the wolf would come next. Okay, so this should count as being outdoors, I think. So it should help. So I'll be here until the next morning and then continue exploration, I think. So it's the morning, and that cabin fever risk. It disappeared very quickly, but I still decided to stay here. Did I take... Yes, I did. Don't want to leave the bedroll behind. So... What's that? Oh, we have 3.6 kilos. Yeah, I'm taking all of this. I'm going to the lighthouse. I'll need to... There's the scrap metal I have there. I was thinking I should... Oh, there's feathers. But I should take the scrap metal with me when I go to the Hibernia. I mean, there should be a workbench somewhere there. Any more feathers? I don't see any. Okay. Yeah, so I need to make hooks out of the scrap metal. Oh, but I was also going to make those improvised tools. Should I just leave the scrap metal, see what I can find in Hibernia, turn those into hooks, and then later use the scrap metal here in the lighthouse taken to make the improvised tools. What? There's another. Nothing to harvest. Okay. Oh, what's that? Nothing to harvest, I suppose.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, nothing to harvest. Wolf has eaten everything. Well, very hungry wolf. First an entire rabbit and then an entire deer. And then went after another rabbit. So now I think I should leave the venison outside. Oh, and there's also the fat. So finding a cooking pot could be a good thing. I could boil the fat into cooking oil if there's enough of it. But I haven't checked what's the ratio. It was 3.6 kilos of meat, so let's see how much. Let's put it here. How much fat? 0.72. That's 61. Yeah, it'll last for a little while. Maybe I'll stay here for... Or should I go? Am I going to get that cabin fever thing again if I go in here and just read? I was thinking I could read at least that one book, since I want to get the cooking level to 5 as soon as possible. I suppose cooking the meat might help as well. Yeah, I think I'm taking these and I'm making fire, cooking the meat, reading the book, and then hopefully I'll get to level 5. I can't forget about the food poisonings. But I think I'll be continuing the next time with the exploration of Hibernia. I'll be finishing this video here.